장희동 커브볼님 어서오세요.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. I'll be on the drums. Long hair girl with Celine on, yeah. She ain't got a job, but she rockin' bomb, yeah. Hey. Y que no pare, que con mi gente ando de pare. Hoy día no nos frena nadie, así que ahora mejor salte, no pare. Hey. Go ahead, girl, with your Birkin on, yeah. Long hair girl with Celine on, yeah. She ain't got a job, but she rockin' ball, me, yeah. I don't want a little bit, I want the whole thing. One of one, Mike and Mary Jeans, oh yeah. Why's hating on me, oh yeah. Don't you make it hot, don't make a scene, oh yeah. In the cup with the pump, hit his bean, oh yeah. Like a lick, but I'm not one. Get in the cut with it. One up top, hit his top, one up top, hit his top. Just let me know if it's a problem. Bobby, I make it hot, boy. I was really on the block, and now they see me in the top. Solo desperté en una habitación que no era de mi hotel. Entonces me enojé, luego me calmé porque había algo para beber. Una vez de buen humor me escapé para el club. Encima dentro había amigos que eran de la cruz. Ahí como que todo se descontroló y terminé con menos plata que víctima Robin Hood. Y ay, te juro que no me di cuenta. Ay, ahora como vuelvo pa' casa, solo me quedó agua en el bolsillo. Era una moneda para el casino. Ahí comprendí que era mi destino. Solo tenías un tiro y aposté al 23. Entonces todo me robé. ¿Qué me va a decir usted? Yeah. Like a lick, but I'm not one. Get in the cut with it. One up top, hit his top. One up top, hit his top. Just let me know if it's a problem. Bobby, I make it hot, boy. I was really on the block, and now they see me on the top. put the fire in the stones, raise 'em in the hell, put the pedal to the gas. Rebel in the yell, made a double dog bear out of no trespass. Saw the line in a hardwood pew in the back, but the wild in the hair, prayer in the sky. Hail Mary leaning in, kissing her that night, put the shooting in the stars. The buzz in
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He will lead this. One off today.
For the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matt, he did. This is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Count is 1-2 now. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike one. His past meetings with Samardzija comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Crawford's got it. The second for 1 on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
That is third. The left fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he falls behind 0-2. Seager at second. Betts is over at first with 1 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
He's set. Here it comes. Max Muncy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. In his career, Muncy comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Fouled away. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third, and he is in there. In now, Jock Peterson, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch, swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
Stole right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Chop towards first. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. LA's on top, 1-0.
마이크 소리 잘 들리나요?
Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born
마이크 소리 잘
hitter,
들립니까?
starting nine. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now the pitch.
하사오님이 이응님.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1.
하사오님이 NBA 25일 날 재개해장.
아, 느바 재개막 하나요?
할리 밑줄님 어서
아, 그래요?
Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. 0, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon.
근데 9월
Come in as hot as
난
anyone in this
시작해서
first week of the
9월
season.
달에
They've won 5 of
끝난다며요.
their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball.
그럼 한 달 뒤에 다시 개막 아니에요?
You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
하사오님이 릅신께서
MLB 좀
하고 싶다고
개막 좀 했으면 좋겠어요.
하사오님이 태세 변화 오지.
Another full count pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
1-0 the count.
스타급 리님 어서 오세요.
이제 거의 연습 경기 같겠죠.
From the belt, the pitch.
찍찍앵무님 어서 오세요.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping
아까 오늘
into
그
the box,
기사를
Mike
봤는데
Yastrzemski.
그
As he'll
MLB
bring off that
있잖아요.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
하사오님이 이렇게 심심할 줄
그
몰랐어요.
일본에서 개막할 수도 있다는데.
피피루피님 어서
Kershaw
오세요.
comes set. Here's the first pitch. Two out here and a runner at second.
코로나 때문에 진짜. 피피루피님 어서 오세요. 그
차사오님이 그건 돈
MLB 일본에서 개막할 수도 있다고 하더라고요.
차사오님이 기자가
아 그래요?
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out.
저도 그건 현실성이 없을 것 같아요.
Giants leave one. They still trail 1-0.
파사오님이 올림픽 때문에 은퇴한 거인데.
All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Gavin Lux. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season
아
contest.
그런가요?
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
맞다. 내일 투표들 하시나요?
And it's fouled away.
파사오님이
From the windup, the 1-1
파사오님이 안
pitch.
가려고요.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
아 그래요?
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball
저도
3.
지금 갈지 안 갈지 생각 중이에요.
The
뽑을 사람이
3-1.
없어요.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to
파사오님이
start the
투표도
second.
각인 그렇네요.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
코로나 때문에 좀 불안하죠.
First pitch on its way. Will Smith is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he takes strike
요새
3
보고
on the fastball.
이
1 gone.
신청하면은 나라에서 돈 준다며요.
코로나 여파로
40만 원인가?
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
뜰 것 같아요.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one
뭐
down here, but he
신청하면은
misses
나라에서
strike
40만
1.
원인가 준다고 하던데요.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second.
근데 그 신청해도
Bunt
언제
attempt
줄지
is popped
파사오님이
into foul
지역마다
ground.
다르지 않은 파사오님이 저는 잘 모르겠지만
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran
아,
that
그래요?
two-seamer right by him for the
야,
second out.
근데
In a double
서울은
play situation,
주더라고요.
you kind of expect
서울은
these
지금
pitches to be
신청받고
down in that
있더라고요.
zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip.
아 그래요?
Popped him up. Posey has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the
돈으로
side.
주는 게 아니라
Dodgers leave
상품권으로
1.
줄 거예요.
And after an inning and a half,
뭐
it's
40만 원
1-0.
준다고 해도
파사오님이 40만 원 받으면 무엇은 가장 먼저 사고
Here's the
싶나요?
panda now, Pablo
Leading
Sandoval.
up for the Giants, the third baseman,
40만 원이요.
Sandoval.
나 아기 용품 사야죠. 또 다음 달에 또 둘째가
First
태어나기
pitch coming, here
때문에
it is.
파사오님이 5호
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1.
돈 나갈 때가 한두 가지가 아니에요.
파사오님이 2년 전만 돼도 이러시지 않았는데 파사오님이 감개무량
That's inside
1년
and
전만
low.
해도
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
진짜 없었죠.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
이젠 어깨가 무겁죠.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Brandon Crawford stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled to the right side. And that's
더쇼도
into right field for a
시간
base
날
hit.
때 잠깐씩
Getting
하는
in
거라.
quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there,
많이
he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Posey is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praised for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate. In the dirt and block behind the plate.
보러 가야죠.
So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
아기요?
He didn't look overly
아기
full right there because a lot of pitchers will go to
1월
the
달에
breaking
돌진
stuff.
왔어요.
0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1월 달에 돌진 왔어요.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And neither runner will be able to move up, and it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
The first baseman, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
문제가
He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing
둘째가
run just
태어나면은
90 feet away at third.
연년생이라
오늘은 푸신 거구나.
As a look, now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Now in the box, Jeff Samardzija, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
힘들 것 같아요.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning.
근데 다행히
We'll go now to the top of the
지금
third.
첫째는 남자고 둘째는 또 딸이라 그나마 좀 나을 것 같아요.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
남자끼리면은 막 싸우고 그렇잖아요.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
게임 하면 끊깁니까 혹시?
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit.
방송을 4개 켰는데 만약에 끊기면은 하나를 꺼야 될 것 같아요.
stepping in and ready for another shot. Cody Bellinger. He's got to be
토론토
looking for
되게 안 좋다고
vengeance after
하던데요.
getting plunked in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up.
토론토 하면은
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
하사원님이 다 좋은 거 아니겠습니까?
해보지는 않았지만은.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner into the cove, but foul.
근데 지금 토론토를 그렇게 안 좋아해서.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
토론토는 손이 안 가요. 지금.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after two quick outs to
다저스가
start
너무
the inning.
땡겨가지고
Even if you don't end up getting a hit or
잠깐
drawing a walk,
해보려고요.
at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And this misses for ball 4.
하사원님이
The
개사기죠.
second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
하사원님이 배치 프라이스 영리.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for LA.
근데
After 2.5, it remains a 1-1
다저스가
ball
능력치는
game.
좋은데 직접 플레이하면은 잘 안 풀려요.
하사원님이 프라이스는 볼펜으로도 잘하잖습.
Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores.
Price
He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
하사원님이 정규 시즌 때는 선발로 돌리고.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the
포시
other way.
때는
There's a big difference
볼펜으로
between
돌려도
0-2
괜찮죠.
and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And
마이다요.
gets him one gone. So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater.
마이다 미네 선발 아닙니까?
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
하사원님이 제 예상이지만.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
하고 방어율 4점대 초중반. 하사원님이 개인적인 생각이.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants down in order. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the 4th. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after
어떻게 보면
grounding out in his only
유현진보다
trip
마이다가
to the
나은 것
plate so far.
같아요.
This is chopped down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
아메리칸
The
박스죠.
pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a
그래도
pitch like that to this guy,
안정감이.
that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's
라다저스님
ball
어서
2.
오세요.
Not
김구희님 어서
close with
오세요.
that one. It's way above the strike zone.
현진이
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't
제일
even
불쌍한
close.
거는
Got him
김강현이에요.
swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1.
김강현은
Leading off the
뛰어보지
inning,
못하고
your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back pretty sure that was ball
시범
4.
경기
He
그렇게
went out.
잘했는데.
At the plate, Gavin Lux.
하사오님이 킹팡 미국에서 눈물 은빵 먹고 있다는.
This is hit softly to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
불쌍하죠.
Into the box, Will Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this
하사오님이 그래도
AB.
시범 경기 때
Shocked he
답에서
didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a
하사오님이
fastball
기회는 많이
elevated
줄
to get the party started.
하사오님이 불펜이 주고
Looking to
가다가
punch him out again. The
하사오님이
pitch.
땜빵 선발.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
창원남 하트님 어서 오세요.
그러니까 땜빵 선발할 것 같아요.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Pulled toward right center
창원남
field.
하트님이
On the
타격
move is
후명이 영
Peterson.
이상하네요. 휴.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
화면이요? 시점 말씀하시는 건가?
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval.
타격 시점이요?
Ready
하사오님이
to deliver.
시점이십니다.
Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
창원남 하트님이 내 시점.
아,
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something
이거
brewing here.
제가 이거 수정한 거라
Maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
만진 거예요.
Absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
땡겨볼까?
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And that brings up Buster Posey. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a
공이
strike.
빨라서 떨어지는 체인지업 같은 경우는 잘 안 보이더라고요.
0-2 the count to Posey. And he fouls this one off.
하사오님이 포지도 이제. 하사오님이
Can't quite
끝난
get
것
around in
같습니다.
time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
포시요.
And he missed with it. It's
포지도 오래
1-2.
뛰었죠.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers
실제
skipper, about his
경기에서도
lineup's performance so
포수
far,
잘 안
and he
보잖아요.
told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit.
파사오님이 1루수로 뛰는 건 너무 경쟁력이 떨어지고. 파사오님이
애매하죠,
포수로
포지 같은
뛰어야지
경우는
좋은데.
Yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring
애매한 것
position.
같아요.
But the key, he said,
하사오님이
is not to
물기 많이 안
panic.
좋아서.
Sometimes you just have to
창원남
fight through the
하트님이
downturns
투수 지금
and keep your
던지는
focus and
방식은
energy
뭐예요?
high.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
클래식이요.
And he popped him up
클래식으로
over
던지고
toward the
있어요.
left side of the infield. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1.
창원남 하트님이
At the
클래식
plate,
미터
Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
포지가 무릎이 안 좋아서 1루 보잖아요.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Popped him up.
그렇죠. 클래식은 코스만 정해주면은 거기로 던지는 거예요.
Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
거의 그렇죠. 근데 컨디션이 안 좋으면은 지멋대로 날아가요.
Count remains at 0-2.
조절 실력이.
Lays off that time and it's 1-2.
랜덤식이라.
Popped up. Turner in foul ground. And no one will get this one.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Peterson has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
전에는 미터로 던졌는데 한번 클래식으로 해보는 거예요.
Digging in, Jeff Samardzija. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll in. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. One and one.
그래서 홈런 하나 나오시면 좋은데.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
배추 잘 쳤다.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
돌 던질 것 같은데.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. The next 3-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
아, 자꾸 타이밍이 계속 늦네.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Fouled off. No hits to this point. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To Crawford for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning now. Settling in now, Austin Slater. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get your head for a little while.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
세이브 좀 해야 될 것 같아요. 좀 아기 보러 가야 돼서 여기까지 하겠습니다. 내일 낮이나 다시 할게요.